going to be my food haul and things I never ate until I came to Slovenia. Some of these things are indeed things that I have tried or eaten, but I never bought them, I never prepared them, I never used them regularly. I think one of the most amazing things about living here is the access to such fresh, high quality produce. Food here is incredibly cheaper for quality. Yummy, yummy blueberries. I went to the market and I went to Hofer today. At Hofer, I buy these fruit packs because they are my lifesaver for Leia when I have no time, when she's really cranky. It's so easy to give her one of these and it buys me about 5 minutes. Big pretzels, thought I'd try out. And then I got butter. This butter right here will probably last me 6 months. I hardly ever use butter. Occasionally, if I make like a cake or something, like a dessert for somebody's birthday, I'll need butter, but usually I go and buy it for that. Every now and then I like to have it on bread with a little marmalade, and I'm talking once a month that maybe happens. I got lemons, and I got like the bio eco ones and the regular ones. I want to use the lemon zest, like the peel, and I can only do that with the organic ones. I mean, you can do it with the other ones, but it's not recommended. And I got these ones because they're a little bit bigger and a little juicier, and I want to make lemonade. It's hot, it's humid, and lemonade is so refreshing. So I'm gonna make that at home. Honestly though, one of my favorite things to do, I bought Donut, the like magnesium mineral drink, super healthy for you. I bought that and I love to squeeze a full lemon into like the 1 liter of donut and drink that. I put the donut in the refrigerator and then I squeeze the lemon, and after it's cold I put it so delicious. Luke and I like to sip on that like it's a cocktail at night. I got this also. This is oat milk. A lot of times I like coffee plain black, maybe with a little bit of sugar, but a lot of times I like it black. Sometimes I like to make foam or have some milk in it, and I've noticed that this is the best one for not curdling. Okay. Now, I feel really good about myself today because I got apples at Hofer because they just look so delicious, and they're Fuji, and I love Fuji apples. And rather than taking one of their plastic bags, I had brought with me my like cloth reusable bag, and I just put them into that, and then she just weighed them in that. And I felt so good because I really, really want to stop using plastic bags, because it's just, I never reuse them. I know women here, like Slovenian, especially like the grandmothers, babice, they all use these plastic bags wherever they go. I do not do that. And so I'm really trying hard not to use them. And I was really happy that I remembered to do that this week. Delicious, big Fuji apples. By the way, if you don't know how to choose the perfect apple, I will tell you, because I know how to choose perfect apples. It's one of my skills. First of all, I like the look of this one. This is probably the best one out of all the ones I got. It's not perfect. That is a key factor here. I hate when apples come with that like wax film on it. Makes me want to gag. I hate it. So I really like that these don't have that on there. Thank you, Hofer. Please, please never, 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 ever carry apples with wax on them. The first thing I do is I pick it up and I squeeze it. And I kind of use my fingers like this, and I squeeze. I give a good squeeze. If it indents at all, when you squeeze, it's not good. If you squeeze and it's hard, that's when you know it's good. Now, it's not really apple season yet, so most of the apples are either imported or they've been frozen, but this is how you tell good apples. You squeeze, no indentation. All right, next step, you smell it. It should just barely smell sweet. Like, you should almost not smell anything, but if you like really think about it, it's like, yeah, there's a little sweetness there. If you smell it and it's very sweet smelling, no good. Now, if it's very sweet and when you squeeze it, it indents. When you open up, it'll be the mushy, gross kind of disgusting apple that is just, oh, it's the worst when you get home and you open your apple and you realize that's what it's like. Hard, no indentation, almost smells of nothing, just a little bit sweet. This is a proven process, tried and true. Perfection. Fuji apples in general are usually really good bet. I'm basing this all on the way I like my apples. I like them crunchy, with a little, like, sweet, but also a little tart. Oh! So good. Maybe a little bit sweet, but I think Fuji apples tend to be sweet anyways. Amazing. Gotta say, Hofer, these are great apples. I think probably apple is one of my favorite fruits, even though I feel like it's so uncreative. It's just so good. Things I never ate in America that now I eat here. We'll start with packaged goods. These are actually chickpeas, chichirique, garbanzo beans, but they're like a dark variety, which is really cool. And these are a lentil. Anyways, lentils, beans. I never ate these before I came here. If I had beans or anything, it was refried beans in Mexican food. That was the only time I ever ate beans of any sort. Redkvice? Radish? Is that what they are? Radish. Radishes. Never ate these. Occasionally I saw these in America or in California. Okay, I say America, but America is very diverse from region to region. So I'll say like California because California is pretty much a general culture, but I would say it has some diversity in it. But I know that like West Coast and East Coast, Midwest, South states, Northern states, like there's some varieties. So I never had these in California and they weren't so popular. Here though, I'll never forget this. Let me tell you a story. When I came here, I think my sister-in-law pulled these from her garden and we ate them and I tasted it and I went, oh my gosh, it's spicy. Because the only other time I'd ever had these, they were not spicy at all. Food here has so much more flavor because it's not mass produced at such rates as in America, I think. It's just, and also it's just higher quality. So good. I never have seen chilies like this. Oh, it's like an Ortega chili. But I saw them on the market today and I was so excited because I never see chilies other than like paprika. And he gave me a couple. Now, mild. These were sweet. I got jalapenos because I never see jalapenos here. And I really wanted to get jalapenos because one, I like to cook with them even though I know they burn like crazy. But I love to make salsa and I wanted to make salsa and actually make spicy salsa. Because I normally make it really mild, but I'd like to like cut the batch in half and make some of it mild and some of it spicy. Another thing I never ate when I was in America, parsley. Parsley. This is not the kind of parsley that I'm used to. In California, the parsley that we are always exposed to is different. This is, I think, called Italian parsley. The parsley that we have is like smaller and much more compact, kind of curly-ish. Don't know how else to describe it. Like, you can put this on everything. I don't recommend it in the smoothie because it's so strong in flavor, but I do use a lot more herbs here in Slovenia. Kale. Now, kale got really popular around the time I moved here. I'm really nervous I have that parsley in my teeth. I hope I don't, because I'm not going to re-record this. Kale became part of like a sweeping phenomenon in America. And when I came here, it was, and I saw this, I was like, that's not kale, because I was used to kale being the longer, skinnier ones, which is just another variety. Also, kale is just like a really dark leafy green in California. And when I got kale here, I said, oh my gosh, it's spicy. Because it's like an onion. That's what it's like. Again, amazing quality. Luke and I love to put this in our smoothies, in our shakes. We usually do a couple leaves of this. You can't overdo it because then your shake tastes terrible. So we usually do about 2 leaves. And then with that, our new thing that we're doing, which is also something that I've only started eating since I came here, pesa. This beautiful, beautiful vegetable. If you're in America and you don't use this, don't feel bad because I didn't either. But please, I'm telling you, use this gorgeous vegetable. This is honestly, like, I have to say personally, I think this is the most beautiful vegetable, the most beautiful root vegetable. It's so gorgeous. Every time I open it up, I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. And then we just Luke and I put it straight whole into the fruit blender thing that we have with our smoothie, our shake and everything. Blend it like crazy, and it's just, oh, it turns your shake the most magnificent color. Like, the most beautiful color of food that I get to eat every day. I'm so blessed. I can't even believe it. I definitely never ate these before, especially pickled. I think that's my favorite way to have beets, is having them pickled. I actually did it once and it was like really good. It was just so much work. So I love these. Salad, I got salad at the market too. Look at these beautiful heads of lettuce. They're so gorgeous. Growing up, we always had salad for dinner. Always. I got cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers. Cucumbers I've had, but I only ever had these if somebody else prepared them for us, usually in like a party platter. I got them at the market because putting a half of this into your smoothie really freshens it. Is that it? Did I get everything? Oh, I got mozzarella. This is something I never ate back in America. We only ate cheddar cheese or American cheese. Mozzarella is like on pizzas, but I never ate it just by itself. Never saw it come in water, especially because tomatoes are in season. Having like mozzarella and tomato and basil together is so delicious. I'm enjoying that so much right now. Oh, I forgot the peaches. I got the peaches on the market as well. They're really delicious, but look at this one. That happened just on the way home. It's so soft. They're really soft, so they need to be eaten pronto. I think I'll put one in a smoothie. Now, something I didn't get today that I wanted to, but just didn't manage to get it, that I never ever ate before I came here, was mackerel. You would think that because California is completely along the coast, that there would be a much stronger influence of seafood. I never had seafood growing up. The only seafood we ever ate was fish sticks. And I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a little piece of fish that's like breadcrumb covered and it's fried. And then my mom would bake those. She'd like buy them frozen and then bake them, and then we'd like pour lemon juice and have like tartar sauce and eat that. That is not a very healthy way to have fish. There's no seafood in our lives at all. Most of my friends' family do not eat seafood at all. And there's such a strong influence of seafood here that I kind of had to get over that. That is my grocery haul. Those are the foods that I now eat regularly that I never did before. If you like this video, please like it. If you liked me, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. No! Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm not gonna make a video. I want a day off. This week has been really fun. This Slovenia themed week. Tell me how you liked it, if you want to see more. So other than that, I think I'm going to change up the format pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. And please tell me if you have any ideas for more Slovenia themed videos. I would be very happy to take your requests. Have a lovely Sunday. If you are going to be watching the soccer matches, enjoy. And I'm going to say, go Croatia. I'm really, really rooting hard for Croatia. I love you guys. You guys are our neighbors. And I want to see you guys win so bad. So I will be here Sunday watching the game, rooting you guys on, because I want to see you guys win that cup. Have a lovely weekend.